Yeah, man. So I got 5 reasons why you need to start sampling cinema, especially from French cinema soundtracks and movies. Not necessarily the soundtracks, but the movies, son. Number one, the French cinema movies and the soundtracks or the music behind the actual movie. Because, in a real good movie, the sound is also a character. The sound effects, the way the music or whatever is put together in the back, all of that matters in a great film, right? Which means that it also makes great sampling material, okay? And great sampling sources. So really, the orchestral textures of the sampling material in French films is superb, okay? Like superb. So the reason I would go, if you want to start sampling music from movies and film and TV, go with the French movies first, okay? Because like I said, the orchestral sounds and the mood keyboards, the textures are unmatched. I don't know what it is. They are unmatched. Now, second, some of the French stuff has a real dark or noir, I forgot how you pronounce it in French, but it has a dark texture to it, right? So in certain films, you're going to get not necessarily a horror type dark feel to it, but the music changes with the mood of the scene, right? This is something that you want to capture when you're sampling French cinema. You want to capture those noir, I'll put it right here, right? You want to capture those types of scenes and the audio behind it, right? The vocals, the violins, etc. You want to capture that, right? The orchestra type sounds. You want to capture that when you're sampling from French cinema. I'm telling you, this works, all right? Number 3, there's a unique sonic language when sampling from French cinema, all right? The unique language, like I said, it all goes to the mood of the scene of the film or the plot of the film, all right? And it seems like you don't get this hardly anywhere. Every now and then in some old Tarantino films, you may get that, but they will have actual full songs, right? And you don't really want to do that. But you want is the music and the sounds behind it, right? You want to capture that feel of that scene and put it into your beats, all right? Because your beat, when you're sampling it, that will show itself on your art, on your canvas, all right? When you're making a beat. And sometimes the French language can be melodic, okay? It can be melodic. So you can sample that and rearrange it. Like me, I don't really speak no French, really. I might know 6 words, right? But it can be melodic, okay? And you can turn that into or flip it into some kind of melody. You know what I'm saying? But it's all up to you, man. All right, it's up here. All right. Now, the other thing is the cultural appeal and we just touched on the orchestral parts and some of the vocal parts, but on certain films that has a real funky, we got to keep it funky texture. All right. The texture on some of these joints is unmatched. The funky texture, I meant to say, is unmatched. You know what I'm saying? If you go back to them 60s, 70s films, they're just as good as the blaxploitation films coming out of Hollywood that saved Hollywood in the 70s, right? People laughed at them kind of back then, but when you go look at the books, they saved Hollywood, right? But they also did another thing, the blaxploitation films of the 70s from America, or United States, they had a distinct sound in the background where they also played a part in the film, such as a character. So a lot of these French films has that same texture to it, okay? So you want to sample those parts as well, all right? So yeah, man, it's real simple. I just wanted to make this quick video to let you know why you should sample cinema or French cinema for your boom bap beats, all right? It's your man Kirk State with a quick nugget, all right? Dropping some knowledge, right? That's what we do over here Yo, we crate dig, and now I'm gonna drop a few jewels right here that you can sample. Go dig up these composers, right? That sounds crazy, but yeah. Go crate dig up some of these composers, man, and I'm telling you, man, I'm gonna give you a couple right here, all right? It's your man Kirk State with a couple jewels on what to sample. Let's go.